Hello everyone, welcome to my video series project Tech Talk with Finn. In this video, I'm still going to talk about the same tools that is Tricider. If this is the first time you are going to explore Tricider, you'd better go and visit my first video about how to register and the basic information about Tricider. But if you want to know more about more ideas for teaching, you can watch this video. All right then. So in this video, I will talk about more teaching ideas using Tricider. I will ask you to look at my Tricider first. Once I was talking about what is it? It's not extreme sport. Oh, here it is. When I was talking about food. So let's check this out. If in the first video you only see me post some text and then ask the students to respond whether they pro or cons, and this time I will show you that in Tricider we can also post picture. So for example, here I was talking about different kinds of food. We have sushi, we have gulai otak, brain curry, and then we have many other food here. It's Indonesian traditional food. And when I picked the picture, I was thinking that some people might like it and some people might not like it. So don't write like fried chicken, which almost everyone like it. You can see then if you put different kind of food, and then it might generate different kind of answers. So the pros and cons will be here. So you can see, for example, sushi. Some people like sushi, but some don't like it because it's raw food and so on. So you can see different response. And then this is the brain curry. Some like it and some don't like it because it's not healthy. So you can see different person can have different idea, different opinion, and it can draw um, discussion among students. Okay, so that's the example. Another example, let me show you. Another example, you can talk about extreme sports. This is still empty actually. So in this extreme sport, you can post some pictures and then give question, would you try this, why or why not? And then ask the students to say pros or cons about this sport. And they can also vote and like the other students' answer. All right, so now let's try creating a more engaging, visually engaging Tricider. All right, as usual, when you go to Tricider, and then what you need to do, you just post the first questions. Don't worry, you can always edit the question later. For example, would you like to try this sport? I'm going to talk about extreme sport. So this is my question. And then if you want to edit, then you can just edit it. I changed my mind. And then I will edit this. Do you think about this sport? Should you try it or not? Okay. Save, and then we can also add a description or further instruction, like for example, pick one of the picture and say your opinion. Save it. Okay, so here I'm going to post some picture in which later students will have to say their opinion, pick one of the pictures and say their opinion. So because it's about sport, I will add some sport, and then I will click add idea and click add image, choose the file. I have collected some pictures here. So let's see what we have. Mountain biking. Open, and then you can give the name. mountain biking. And then you can also add description or additional questions. Would you try this? Why or why not? And save it. And let's see, I'm going to add some more pictures. Click add image, choose file. Let's see, parkour. I will give the name parkour. And I will add description, the same description. Would you try this? Why or why not? So later it's easier. If we give them the clue, the guided questions, it's easier for students to respond, especially if you are dealing with lower level students. I will add one more, skydiving, or I will pick snow tubing. Give the name. It's up to you whether you want to give the name or not. Probably you want your students to guess what's the picture and you don't have to give the name. Well, let's just try. I'm not going to give the name. And then I will give, would you try this? Why or why not? Okay, and save it. Okay, just write number 3. Okay, so you can see the difference in the first 2 picture I wrote the name, and then in the third picture I didn't write the name. It means that probably you want your students to guess what the sport is. If they click the picture, and they can enlarge the picture, and they can add argument. Oh, sorry, sometimes it happens. We just get back with this back arrow, click argument, and then they can pick, for example, plus. Yes, I'd like to try it. It looks fun. Let's write the name here and save it. So that's it. That's another idea of using Tricider. You might have another idea. You can write it in the comment column. All right. Thank you very much and goodbye.